Welcome to Heretic and Hexit. Welcome to my something Saturday. I'm gonna be starting with Hexen, then moving to Free Space 2. Because I got quite far from brief, but I've done this episode. Done with this episode, I can move on to the next one. Oh, this is the remastered version of it. I thought I'd be able to get back out into the rest of the world, but I guess that's not an option now. I just see whether the bit still. One of the things I try to do, I try to see whether the Gibbet bug is still there. Gibbet bug, I'm sure long-time Hexen players will know it by now. You have to leave at least 3 of the Chaos Serpents alive in order for these rooms to open up and for you to be able to finish the level. Otherwise you get soft locked. I got a new roof on my house thanks to the roofing company, the local company that does roofing. It took 3 days. It took 3 days for them to finish the roof. It took quite a while. But the roof is done now. And I was planning to stream on Monday and Wednesday, but I couldn't do that because the people were working on the roof, and that sound was bothering me. I suffered from an unfortunate curse that I suffered from a terrible curse that makes me very angry. It sound hurt me. Sound can be physically harmful to me.
And he shall journey into the realms of the dead, and contest with the forces therein, unto the very gates of despair. But whether he shall return again to the world of light, no man knows. Damn. 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 Damn.
Damn!
Strong enough to face your own master?
Could be. I come all this way. I'm sure I can. Sure I can take on whoever my own masters are. But first of all, secret level. Yes, this is the secret level of the final hub. By the way, I set up hotkeys for the flechette and the disc of repulsion. And this is not the DOS version. This is the remastered version. I know I was playing Hexen a few weeks ago, but that was the DOS version, and I have to. Got turned into a pig. There's a bunch of flechettes here. I used all my flechettes. Before I came to this hub, I used all my flechettes. predicament. Get turned into a pig and then dive. Well, it's rather easy with this secret area here. Oh my goodness. The doors rather quickly. There you go. I was like far away in the... was in the process of pushing that open when I got turned into a pig. Where did that come from? Now that I've set up hotkey with that disc of repulsion, I can use them a lot more effectively. Right, looks like I'm done in this level. I remember being able to jump on top of these statues to get up here, but... message, but... Come on. I'm gonna be all the flechettes. He also set up a hotkey for the quartz flask. One thing I found out how to do with the disc of repulsion is to do no, it was fine. As the mage, when I hit the centaur with my frost shards in a mage, I hit the centaur with my frost shards, and then he raises his shield, and then if my frost shards bounce off the shield, I can use the disc of repulsion right when the frost shards bounce off so that they don't hit me. Anyway, I'm running this under Linux Ubuntu 2404. And of course, Proton makes it. Proton makes it easy to run Windows games, Linux, mostly games though. In recent Linux gaming news, AMD threads they're throwing their full weight into the 240 RAD-V, that's the open source driver for AMD. Glad to hear that, though. I can't help but wonder if the Windows people everyone else on Windows will benefit from that. I hope they will. Did read one thing from Collabora that they got Mesa working on Windows. Like the Fribber program don't work. They don't work the way I expect them to. Yeah, I like doing that. Tricky. Okay, window. Game showing up on screen. Oh, Star Crescent Circle. Crescent. Oh. Takes a bit longer to get that right in the vanilla game. Please think that. I wonder why they decided to make those artifacts look like the smaller versions of the fourth weapon of each class's fourth weapons. By the way, if you like, I would recommend you check out Head-On Bloodright. It's the Hexen style puzzles. So. Head-On Bloodright has classic first-person shooter, classic boomer shooter action. Hexen style puzzles that involve items and putting those items into slots on wall, stuff like that. They sure give you a lot of discs for propulsion and doing. Trying to stay alive. I don't like how the disc of repulsion doesn't blow away the vicious shots. Vicious shots fade. For homing missiles, they come right back at you when they, because they call the homing missile function. Speaking of which, Tifa Doom has a flag called Seeker Missile. I really wonder what the Seeker Missile flag was used for. Just maybe take homing missiles home in automatically, so into function. Only I can think. Hold it. Wish I had picked the meat. If I want to. Well, I gotta do speed running. Yeah. If I'm going back to the hub, switching to me. But I can't. Great. Fire pit. The heck? But I kill him with the flechette. That. No. Found a tactic that works for game to kill bosses like the Heresiarch quickly. Attack with the weapon and bam. Bam your flechettes. Attack with the fourth weapon, spam your flechettes. I like how that crosses and fights. Switch to the mage now. I want to grab the propulsion and the shit. By the way, I put a little bit of gain on my microphone. I want my voice to be heard above everything else. Also, I think I made the noise gate a bit more lenient. Because don't want my voice to get cut out so much. Oh, come on. Certainly there were a few unobtainable secret area. I was wondering about though. Apparently there's a secret area I haven't yet found. Official level 7. Even the sapphire won't kill enemies. Works if you're patient, but sapphire wand to get ammo. What the heck? Going to try not to get hurt too badly. Try not to get hurt too badly, but and of course the district repulsion cannot repel those. This repulsion cannot repel those shots because those are homing missiles. I believe. Fine. Like, how you can't kill the bishop shot with the description. That is annoying. Oh, what the heck is that? The heck did I get hurt by there? want to get to all these rooms, you have to be really quick about this. I wasn't quite quick enough, but... That's what I understand of this place anyway. You have to be quick enough in order to get to all the... There's one room that I missed. I think that's all 3 of the boss artifacts. Go up to the... This is new. The instant death pit. Of course. Right. The fighter seems like a pretty simple class to play as, and well, he's not the best flechettes of all classes. I like how you can push enemies into other enemies, and that'll make them in-fight. I wonder if I could crush her. So, like I'll be enemy crushers. Okay, terror though. Guys that can shoot magic out of their shields. No, there's a law. Remember, the evil plays the fighter in Brutal Hexen. Brutal Hexen actually made the Spotor visually distinct from the Centaurs. And I like that about Brutal Hexen. Like, Spotors are the ones that can shoot magic out of their shields. Brutal Hexen made them look different than regular ones. Oh, come on. Where's Raider of Might? Oh. Get those guys away from me. The dump. Yes. And Then Lawrence dead.
With a scream of agony, you are wrenched from this world into another. Every part of your body wreathed in mystic fire. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing in a great hall. In the distance, you can see a raised dais, and upon it, the only source of light in this world. This can only be the Chaos Sphere, the source of Karax's power. With this, you can create worlds or destroy them. By rights of battle and conquest, it is yours, and with trembling hands you reach to grasp it. Perhaps now, a new player will join the cosmic game of power. Suddenly, the very reaches of the board seem to be within your grasp. But there are other players mightier than you, and who can know their next moves.
Do I feel like going on to Death King? I feel like... You want to check out... Check out you and Heretic. I've changed the category though. Dreamer. There we go. This one. It's them on it. Well, bring us them on it, the incorrect old English. But of course, many old English like that is not common knowledge. I think it's more early modern English than English. Man. We hit these guys. I streamed this because I felt like playing this game today rather than Beast 2 was being commuter. As I say, I got a new roof put on my got a new roof on the house thanks to the company. Yeah, this was because of our old roof leaking. They built the new roof on top of the old roof. I'm gonna use the wand because I have lots of ammo for it. Yes, that's the only reason. Using the wand right now, I have lots of ammo for it. The saber claws. Don't get the crossbow in this level. Only get the crossbow in the next level. Oh, there's a serpent behind there. Still V for the course last. It's still the V key for the course last. I did see the claw ward back there. Oh. All that in the original game, there was no crossbow on the level. Go into mouse and keyboard binding. Find where the time bomb of the ancients. That's the main key I use for the flechettes and hexen. The sound may be a bit distorted, maybe crackling a little bit. As far as I know, there's not much I can do about that. It doesn't happen on my Steam Deck though. I'm thinking it has something to do with the CPU cooling. It doesn't happen with the native Linux build of GZ Doom. Until I have the upper hand. I thought the Q key was for using the currently selected inventory item. Press the middle mouse button or the Q key currently selected inventory item. There's 2 secrets on this level. I'd like to get a ton of power so that I can actually take advantage of the looked at the Tempest Wand code a bit. I haven't found a Tempest Wand so far in the Heretic levels, so I'm gonna assume that's a thing that's only in Faith Renewed. Tempest Wand. I think it's if I remember, the Tempest Wand, the hit scan weapon. Any time bombs? We now. Careful, cook. When this open fire. Oh, and there's not supposed to be secret area number 2. Yes. Like the classic shooter gameplay of Heretic more than the limited weapon you have in Hexen. I just prefer it. And I Of course, like the colorful, these colorful graphics. It had a more added more or darker, less colorful. It. Be running towards those guys. I think I know why they never missed. It's because they charge forward when they attack. Come on. Charge forward when they attack in order to avoid their attacks. Run backwards. Other weapons. Staff. Well, happy to say that I have no drop freight. I'm not getting encoding overloaded errors, thing like that. The fire me. 9. Plenty of ammo. I'm gonna use it. Take advantage of it. Heck yeah, I love blowing myself up. Heck yeah, I love blowing myself up. Fire mace me, on whatever enemies. Absolutely. Thousands of points of damage to your enemy. That's why the enemy get through. Come on. Around like that. Excuse me. Can I get a Phoenix Rod now? That's right. A little bit of 5. From heaven, kill 3 enemies with a ray and from a single power-up Hellstar. Wear an enchanted shield on this level. It'd be nice if there is. There's that iron lick at the end of the level. By the way, lick, L-I-C-H, not lick, it's lich. Looked it up. Looked it up online, it's lich. Lich is the Old English word for corpse, or dead body. What it says online. Lich is the Old English word for dead body. Critic only gives me Wings of Wrath at the end of the level, so... Isn't there another shield? There's enchanted shield right there. Going the wrong way. To the end of exit. Welcome to the Confluence. Not to be confused with conference. The conference. I think I can make a good pun out of that. I think it would also be nice. Good. Fuel in my inventory. How much ammunition does the flame orb pumped by the serpents give me? I think it gives me more than the... As far as I know, it gives me more than the ones dropped by the ones that are just laying around. Howdy. Usually it tends to... There's a function called modify drop amount. Usually it tends to reduce the amount of ammunition you get from dropped in pickups, but... Those rounding errors, I guess the ones dropped by the serpents give you more. Show you the code, but no one really wants to look at code. Too bad they didn't use the code for the Tempest Wall and function. I'd like to... It would be useful for people who want to make a patch for Jiva Dude. But of course, criteria. They gotta have this thing on console. Console if you can't. Consoles, their non-disclosure agreement and sand. Finishes non-disclosure agreement. You have to keep all your code private. And if you want to develop for consoles are closed platforms, and I guess that's why I don't like the... like I'm never gonna slide with the console. Well, I will only slide with the MS-DOS, Windows 95, Windows 98, Linux. I wish this game had the disc for propulsion. But hey, they unified Heretic and Hexen all into one code base, so maybe they can add the disc for propulsion and mods. Don't know. Maybe we can have Heretic maps in Hexen format. I don't know how it just which game to use. Probably the mod developers said, if this mod is made for Heretic, this mod is made for Hexen. Heretic mods may not have the graphics for the propulsion disc graphics from Hexen. Countless. Prep for the Phoenix Rod. Oh, Phoenix Rod. Because, you know, you're limited range to the Phoenix Rod, but I don't have the rocket launcher. But full power turns Phoenix Rod into a flamethrower. Better to use Dragon Quad. Nice. Wonder if this game suffers some fame issue, but you know, how the Mancubus fireballs can go through walls of vanilla. This game, huh? Based on the code. It doesn't really. Due to the non-continuous vision detection code within the vanilla gate doesn't do continuous vision detection. Incubus fireballs can go through walls at times. Really the best with one gate. It's okay, but there are better flamethrower like with opens Blade of Agony. Down to 30. Up in it. Like how the crossbows fire rate in the original DOS version of this game. Doom also carry that. Doom also have crossbow firing that fast. Doom included based on the original MS-DOS version of this game. Wonder if I can find one more little ball of fire. Ball. Still 5 monsters left. Where are they? What the heck? Good to see. Those. One more. Monster. I have no idea. Now that I think of it, I think he's behind the teleporter there. On through it, this is done. Now we're on to Azure Fortress. Azure Fortress. Nice with night to put out the source code for the Tempest One function so that they can be added to G-Bit. We're trying to spot enemies till it's waterfall. Too much friggin' damage at the start of this level, good grief. Any more in there appears to maybe I'll set up another hotkey for the like the tin power. Brought by one of the disciples of Despero, because I know the disciples of Despero can occasionally drop Tome of Power. Man. I love the artwork on the I love the artwork. Please, this. I like pixel art. Onto bathroom tiles. It's so cool. This is the place for it. The homing Hellstaff shots. The changes to the weapons inherited with the homing Hellstaff shots, the lower crossbow that shoots more bolts because of they decided to Wayfarer's Tome decided to make it official, sort of. Excuse me for all the burping, but this here's supposed to be like the iconic Windows XP background. You know the one. Imperial crossbow to I think the middle bolt does 10d8. Aims the revenue missile. Frankly, idea. This power here. Well, very much better tone place the tome of power. Here's a much better play. Pick up the shield. Playing on. And bringing them on it. Its equivalent of hurting plenty. Different fight may or may not be a good idea. Here. The Schraber clone the floor there. It was a good idea. Good idea to use the there. It was. Wonder how the the action sprites and heretic and vice versa. Oh, do that with an extended palette or something. In the feet there. Bad idea. Oh, cheap followers. I'm not going to buy any cheap followers, nor am I going to let any bots advertise cheap followers to me. That is against Twitch's terms of service. What the heck? That is against Twitch. Cheap followers, cheap viewers, that's against Twitch's terms of service, in case you didn't know. Oh, please. What the fuck? What? But I thought you liked... What? But I thought you said you loved blowing yourself up. Heck yeah. How am I supposed to? Oh, please! Stop hitting the wall! Seems to be one more secret left on this level. 3 more monsters, 1 more secret. I need to pick a one of the big fields before I go. Like we can. First of all, the multiple explosive grab and flame attack. It's ghosts, but your Phoenix Rod shots don't. One monster left. No idea where they are. Oh yeah. Self-destruction 101. Step 1, time bombs. Step 2, corner. Step 3, Phoenix Rod. Step 1, time bomb. Step 2, corner. Step 3, Phoenix Rod. Step 4, kaboom. I've been working on something too. converted pallets. Been working on some rust built convert pallets. Ongoing to authentic games. I'd like to give that a try. Awesome. I got the I got a game idea in mind. Got rather simple. Bunch of remember the old toy from the 90s that just moved or rolled around in random direction, and really hated those things. So I'm gonna make a game about picking them up and throwing them in the garbage. You can't just click on the throw them away. You have to throw the ball towards the garbage can in order to actually get rid of it. Also, the idea of throwing the ball towards the garbage can and having that throwing mechanic is just something I came up with in the middle of development. Game development is not science, it's art, it's iterative, it's not definitive. Game design can change as you go further into development. Depends on what ideas you have, or what idea. Depends on the ideas of everyone in the developer team. First I had the idea of just clicking on the ball, get rid of but then I came up with the idea that's too easy. It's just a bit too easy. So we'll add a bit of challenge to it. Have the player throw the ball towards the garbage can and target in order to dispose of it. That's the computer. Thought I was about to get hit by that pillar of fire. Fuck balls. I'm gonna pick that up until hold on. The vulnerability. You're gonna lose it when you go to the next level. And Right, where are those two last enemies? Probably in the exit room. Damn. That, my friends, is why run tactics like that. They're good. Oh, that. Starting to think that the tornado that long. Catch up on doing something different. I'm waiting for the tornado to fade out. Come to think of it, I really should have used the Ring of Invincibility after I killed the two Iron Liches. Nothing more to do. This, I think, is where I'm gonna here. A leaf for Heretic. Okay. Well then, now I'm going to freeze phase 2. At the category. Two. Fire at nosphos.net. That's gonna take actually not that long. Upgrade. Okay. Base upgrade media VP. Right. So Talon BSG, that's the pilot file I made for Battlestar to Shattered Armistice. Keep above keep above others flag on the windows there. Makes it easier to manage the windows. So Talon 80s pilot that I made. Phase 1 on insane difficulty. Talon BSG, Star Galactica, Shattered Armistice, Asphora, Shattered Armistice. Now we go to the ready room. Just me, or did flying the Pegasus stealth fighter protect me from the anti-fire beams? And even if the Baton is a stealth fighter, it doesn't seem to have as effective stealth as the Pegasus. What was that?
The Sopranos decimated our fleets at the Capella node. Your bomber wing will be scrambled to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam turrets before it reaches Capella. You must destroy at least 2 turrets to give the Colossus a fighting chance. You will be armed with the new long-range Trebuchet missile and the Helios torpedo, the GTVA's most powerful tactical warhead.
Alpha Wing, your mission is to assist the Phoenicia. We must hold this node against the Shivan advance. Your objective.
Command, I will not jeopardize the lives of my crew. Either you deploy more ships now, or we will withdraw. We cannot hold this position without additional fleet assets.
Alpha, your objective is to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. Target the tip of each of the forearms of the Sathanas. The Phoenicia will hold back the Sathanas until you complete your objectives.
You must order the Phoenicia to withdraw, Command. The destroyer will not survive this engagement.
This is the Phoenicia. We've got a hull breach on 12 decks. 25% of our crew is down. Authorization or not, we're getting out of here, Command.
Neither will the Colossus if you fail your mission. You have your orders. Do it now.
Delta Wing, disable the forward flag guns or we'll be ripped to shreds. Alpha, focus on the main cannons.
Acknowledged. Targeting flag guns now.
Good. 1 down and 3 to go. Keep it up, pilot, and keep moving. Deploying support ship now. Please stand by. You're halfway there, Alpha. Don't give up.
Support request confirmed. Please stand by.
The forward flak cannons are down. Good work.
Rearming procedure complete.
Enemy wing inbound.
One more turret to disable.
Commencing attack on your target.
Excellent. Continue with your attack, pilot. The more turrets we eliminate, the better our chances. Your work is done, so do not put yourself at unnecessary risk. The Sathanas is engaging its subspace drives. All units, get out of the way now.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Stand by to rearm.
Well done, Alpha. The thieves will be in system momentarily to secure the node. Rearm and repair quickly. More enemy warships are inbound. Gamma Wing deploy. The Shivans will attempt to consolidate their gains in Gamma Draconis. We must hold them off at all costs. Failure is not an option here.
Gamma wing on station.
Oh shit. I just realized. Oh shit, I just realized.
Briefing, Command.
Alpha Wing just resolved a tactical engagement, thieves. Recon has sighted a Demon-class destroyer, designation Bella. The warship will be up on us momentarily. Alpha and Gamma, you will be tasked with destroying the Demon's beam.
Just
cannon.
realized I had the microphone muted.
Reinforcements are standing by.
A Demon-class destroyer has jumped in. Command plan formed.
Then they must know
It's-
this mission is suicide.
We have neutralized the first beam cannon.
Taking
got one of the anti-fighter beams.
Good work. The demon has only one beam turret operational.
Take evasive action, pilot.
We've destroyed the last of the main guns. Excellent job. Concentrate now on the anti-fighter beams and the flak cannons.
Unavoidable anti-fighter beams. Oh, wonderful. I think this is how the fighter beam. I only want one here. It looks like Belloth is about to go down.
We have destroyed the Belloth. Secure the area and return to base. We need you in the Capella system.
Wants this thing to go up in flames first. The aliens. They might. This when I return to base, I think so.
You also helped to eliminate the Belloth. Consequently, our remaining forces in Gamma Draconis are on the verge of securing the system. The Bassoon never leaves the field of battle without authorization from a superior officer. Your cowardice jeopardized the lives of our brothers and sisters.
Okay, fine. Mission failed.
The Sathanas decimated.
Okay, fine.
Your mission is to assist the Phoenicia. We must hold this node against the Shivan advance. Your objective.
Command, I will not jeopardize the lives of my crew. Either you deploy more ships now, or we will withdraw. We cannot hold this position without additional fleet assets.
Alpha, your objective is to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. Target the tip of each of the four arms of the Sathanas. The Phoenicia will hold back the Sathanas until you complete your objectives.
You must order the Phoenicia to withdraw, Command. The destroyer will not survive this engagement.
This is the Phoenicia. We've got a hull breach on 12 decks. 25% of our crew is down. Authorization or not, we're getting out of here, Command.
Neither will the Colossus if you fail your mission. You have your orders. Do it now.
Glad Phoenicia escaped.
My guns will all be ripped to shreds. Alpha, focus on the main cannons.
Acknowledged. Targeting flak guns now.
Down here.
Good. One down and 3 to go. Keep it up, pilot, and keep moving.
Support request confirmed. Please stand by.
I've kept them long enough. Okay, so I can't fire with missiles while I'm rearming. I am so glad Phoenicia got away that time. Here then. I take out these forward beams.
Away inbound.
You're halfway there, Alpha. Don't give up.
Where are the flak? The beam turret at the front. In. Okay. Too bad I but he launched that mission.
One more turret to disable. Support ship is down. The Sathanis is engaging its subspace drives. All units, get out of the way now. Excellent. Continue with your attack, pilot. The more turrets we eliminate, the better our chances. Your work is done, so do not put yourself at unnecessary risk.
Here. Phoenicia.
Alpha Wing, your mission is to assist the Phoenicia. We must hold this node against the Shivan advance. Your objective.
Command, I will not jeopardize the lives of my crew. Either you deploy more ships now or we will withdraw. We cannot hold this position without additional fleet assets.
Alpha, your objective is to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. Target the tip of each of the forearms of the Sathanis. The Phoenicia will hold back the Sathanis until you complete your objectives.
You must order the Phoenicia to withdraw, Command. The destroyer will not survive this engagement.
This is the Phoenicia. We've got a hull breach on 12 decks. 25% of our crew is down. Authorization or not, we're getting out of here, Command.
Neither will the Colossus if you fail your mission. You have your orders. Do it now.
Oh, come on. How long could it take to get a lock on this thing?
Good. One down and 3 to go. Keep it up, pilot, and keep moving.
Try get ahead of the turret so that I can fire on it when I can. It will be a direct hit so that the turret will take direct hit damage and explosion damage.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
What? Why didn't it? I don't know how the damage is calculated.
We'll destroy your target.
You're halfway there, Alpha. Don't give up.
Take evasive action, pilot. Rearming procedure terminated.
Have to.
One more turret to disable. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Now I face the turret.
Secondary depleted. Require support.
Oh no, what the heck? Boo!
Alpha Wing, your mission is to assist the Phoenicia. We must hold this node against the Shivan advance. Your objective.
Command, I will not jeopardize the lives of my crew. Either you deploy more ships now or we will withdraw. We cannot hold this position without additional fleet assets.
Alpha, your objective is to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. Target the tip of each of the forearms of the Sathanis. The Phoenicia will hold back the Sathanis until you complete your objectives.
You must order the Phoenicia to withdraw, Command. The destroyer will not survive this engagement.
This is the Phoenicia. We've got a hull breach on 12 decks. 25% of our crew is down. Authorization or not, we're getting out of here, Command.
Neither will the Colossus if you fail.
What? No! Stop! Stop failing to launch the missile!
Assist the Phoenicia. We must
Fire the missile, will you? Please!
Command, I will not jeopardize the lives of my crew. Either you deploy more ships now or we will withdraw. We cannot hold this position without additional fleet assets.
Alpha, your objective is to destroy the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. Target the tip of each of the four arms of the Cephanus. The Phoenician will hold back the Cephanus until you complete your objectives.
You must order the Phoenicia to withdraw, Commander. The destroyer will not survive this engagement.
This is the Phoenicia. We've got a hull breach on 12 decks. 25% of our crew is down. Authorization or not, we're getting out of here, Command.
Neither will the Colossus if you fail your mission. You have
Good.
your orders. Do it now.
Delta Wing, disable the forward black gun.
Calling support now so I don't have to wait for them.
Good. One down,
Okay.
3 to go. Keep it up,
So
pilot,
it's
and keep
10 seconds and gotta make sure I'm going top speed and then open fire.
You're halfway there, Alpha. Don't give up.
Rearming procedure complete.
Beam turret operational. Right then, try and go top speed, and fire the Helios.
One more turret to disable.
Right then, I think I've got this.
Sustained critical damage. Hull failure imminent. Avenge me.
Try and go top speed, then open fire.
Excellent. Continue with your attack, pilot. The more turrets we eliminate, the better our chances. Your work is done, so do not put yourself at unnecessary risk. The forward flak cannons are down. Good work.
Acknowledged.
Almost getting close to the node, so... Gotta make sure I...
Reading hostile indicators. Sustained critical damage. Hull failure imminent.
The Cephanus is engaging its subspace drives. All units, get out of the way now.
That's why I told my wingman to form up.
Well done, Alpha. The thieves will be in system momentarily to secure the node. Rearm and repair quickly. More enemy warships are inbound. Gamma Wing deploy. The Shivans will attempt to consolidate their gains in Gamma Draconis. We must hold them off at all costs. Failure is not an option here. Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
This is Gamma Wing. Please transmit orders. This is for me. Emergency from a large debris field.
Alpha Wing just resolved a tactical engagement, thieves. Recon has sighted a Demon-class destroyer, designation Bella. The warship will be up on us momentarily. Alpha and Gamma, you'll be tasked with destroying the Demon's beam cannons. The thieves will provide fire support. Reinforcements are standing by.
A Demon-class destroyer has jumped in. Command has been informed.
And they must know this mission is suicide. Rearming procedure complete.
Top speed, launch the missiles.
We have have neutralized the first beam cannon. Good work. The demon has only one beam turret operational.
Where is that beam turret?
We've destroyed the last of the main guns. Excellent job. Concentrate now on the anti-fighter beams and the flak cannons.
Only get that's one of the fighter beams. Beleth that's about to go down.
Excellent work, pilots. We have destroyed the Beleth. Secure the area and return to base. We need you in the Capella system.
Heaven. With Gemini. Apparently I have to do that before I'm allowed to leave.
Reading hostile indicators. Rearming procedure complete.
Good work. Return to base, pilots. We need you to assist the Colossus in the Capella system.
Right then.
Your wing destroyed the Juggernaut's forward beam cannons. The tactical significance of this achievement cannot be overemphasized. Initial reports from Capella are favorable, though the battle is far from over. You will be scrambled immediately to assist the Colossus. You also helped to eliminate the Beleth. Consequently, our remaining forces in Gamma Draconis are on the verge of securing the system. The Siphanis has entered the Capella system and engaged the Colossus. Your exceptional performance in Gamma Draconis has significantly improved the odds for the Alliance. We are deploying your wing to provide bomber support for the Colossus. Eliminate any target of opportunity, but do not take unnecessary risks.
I cannot change my ship or my loadout.
Eliminate targets of opportunity, but be careful. It's all up to the Colossus now.
Vega, what's the classic Colossus versus Sathanis fight?
The Shivan Shevens have scrambled a wing of fighters designation Cancer. Do not let them impede your mission, Alpha.
Right, I forgot about the radar range. Sure. I think that might be fired be out to the fired be.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Almost reached the enemy danger. Wing Commander has really deadly missiles. Where anti-fighter beam turret Savannah fire. One launch show the anti-fighter beams on the Savannah AAA beam, but
Rearming procedure complete.
turret. That is most likely an anti-fighter beam.
Colossus, the Juggernaut has sustained only moderate damage. You need to direct more energy through your main guns.
We're having difficulty stabilizing the power grid, Command. Shutting down non-essential systems.
Damage, it's just taking significant damage, but torpedoes are really dangerous for their torpedoes are very dangerous for their damage. Okay.
Stand by to rearm.
More firepower, Colossus. The whole integrity of the Sathanas has fallen below 50%.
These things were not made for this kind of abuse, Command. We'll melt down our cannons if we push any harder.
fires coming up. Yep.
We have
should-
eliminated Cancer Wing.
Oh, but my command has them all. The throw it Thanos. Even with the new technology in the developed by the Threat Exigency Initiative, Planet War in Heaven, even that taking down Thanos is a challenge. Come on. They stop blocking me. How is the support ship doing? We'll get to see how the... Okay. Like the support ship is doing just fine. Getting hit by laser cannons.
Rearming procedure complete. I must rearm. Requesting support.
Wish I had the Maxims. The Maxims are way better than Akaton, FPP. Maxims are way better than Akaton.
We're almost there, Colossus. Target has gone critical. The war must end here and now.
Secondary and tertiary reactors are down. Fire control is on the verge of redline. We're giving it all we've got.
Keep out of Colossus. Just a bit more. We're in the Thanos will. Keep out of Colossus. Just a bit more. Thanos be devastated. Even the Kraken Juggernaut and Wing Commander Prophecy wasn't this much of a challenge. It took a couple of hits from Confed's strongest torpedo, but it was definitely impossible with just bombers. Didn't need capital ships with big beam cannons. In Commander Prophecy, to kill a TMS, but or not.
The Sylvanas is going down. All units stand clear.
Probably suffered a bit of internal damage from. No, with regards to Wing Commander, they do have beam weapons in Wing Commander. That's what the Behemoth is. It's basically, you got the Behemoth is basically the Death Star.
With the destruction of the SJ Sathanas, Allied Command has declared a decisive victory. In the months ahead, we will isolate and eradicate the remnants of the Shivan fleet. This operation could not have succeeded without your intervention, pilot. By neutralizing the forward beam cannons of the Sathanas, you gave the Colossus the advantage it required to win the battle. For your outstanding record of service, you are hereby awarded the Nebula Campaign Victory Star. This medal recognizes your contributions to our mission of exploration and containment, from your first engagement in Gamma Draconis to our victory in the Capella system. Most notably, we commend you for 3 successful sorties against the Shivan Juggernaut Sathanas. Congratulations, Terran.
This is the final entry in the personal log of Admiral Aiken Bosch, Supreme Commander of the Neo-Terran Front. Our encounter with the Shivans has vindicated all I have fought for these past 30 years. My life's work has been achieved. I have created the technology to enable communication between the Shivans and the human race. Although our first contact was rudimentary and crude, I have initiated the first phase of a new alliance with the Destroyers, an alliance upon which the fate of humanity depends. As a young pilot, I battled against the rebels of the Great War, the Galactic Terran Intelligence, whose research of Shivan technology and biology would form the cornerstone of my project. The Terran-Vasudan alliance buried this knowledge, but I resurrected it. I alone realized our species had no future with the Vasudans. If we are to survive, our destiny must lie elsewhere. As I make this final entry, my crew is preparing to scuttle the Iceni and board the Shivan transports. We embark on a miraculous journey toward a new horizon. This tragic era of hatred and misunderstanding between our races is over. On this day, for the first time in my life, I am filled with joy.
At 03:45 hours, the GTVA Colossus destroyed the Shivan juggernaut Cephalus near the Gamma Draconis jump node in Capella. This victory proves without a doubt our technological superiority over our Great War nemesis. For the second time, the Alliance defeated a species which has annihilated entire civilizations across this galaxy. With the Colossus, we will have nothing more to fear.
Well, based on that cutscene, I downloaded the cutscene, the high-res remade cutscenes for this game, so that the cutscenes would actually work. Maybe I can show you the cutscenes at the end of this stream or after this stream, but cutscenes work now. Well, thank goodness. So, and based on that cutscene, I was starting to think that Aiken Bosch was the player in Free Space 1, but then I remembered that the player in Free Space 1 actually got to Earth after the Lucifer got destroyed and while it was jumping out into the Sol System, jumping out of subspace into the Sol System. Yeah, I remember. Well, the player in Aiken Bosch cannot be the player in Free Space 1. No. Whatever. Let's just continue.
We still have much to accomplish, however. The Cephalus inflicted moderate damage against the Colossus, though its systems remain 80% operational. Terran and Vasudan engineers anticipate it will take several months to fully repair the warship's hull. Until we completely secure the nebula, our evacuation of Capella's civilian population will proceed as planned.
Well, this damage didn't do any damage to the Colossus's exterior. If anything, it's interior damage from reactors being overloaded and reactor and firing control being overloaded to throw all the beam energy at the Sathanas.
With the immediate Shivan threat neutralized, we must now focus on capturing Admiral Bosch. Recon units are scouring the nebula for any sign of his command ship. The Samtic will lead a task force assigned to recover the Iceni once its position has been determined. Command has disclosed new information concerning the MTF's secret agenda. We now know that Admiral Bosch has developed a Shivan communication technology that transmits and modulates quantum pulses. Bosch secretly resurrected a defunct GTI project involving captured Shivan specimen, terminated after the GTI's Hades rebellion in 2335. Bosch referred to his project as ETAC, short for Etam Nonki, the tower that may have inspired the story of Babel. Through a rigorous study of ancient archaeology, Bosch learned the location of the Knossos subspace device, the portal to the region of the galaxy where the ancients first encountered the Shivans. His genocidal war was a smokescreen to cover his plunder of ancient sites in Vasudan systems. In Deneb, he learned how to activate the portal and deployed the Trinity to power up the device. Integral to Bosch's vision of Neoterra was an alliance with the Shivans upon their return to our systems. When Bosch realized his regime was on the brink of collapse, he ordered his forces into the nebula to make contact with the enemy. Interrogation of rebel prisoners reveals that only Bosch's immediate subordinates had access to the ETAC project. No further details are available at your level of clearance. You are now authorized to use the GTW-19 Circe. Derived from advanced EM weaponry, the Circe disrupts shield systems by directing a barrage of fluctuating EM harmonics on the target. This energy is completely ineffective against armor plating or insulated subsystems. For this reason, the Circe is best paired with a weapon such as the Maxim or the Prometheus, which inflict heavy hull damage. You are now authorized to use...
Reconnaissance has located the MTF Iceni.
See what we can do here. Circe and Maxim should be a good combo. Based on what I've heard in the briefing, Circe and Maxim should be a good combo. Get rid of the Hornets, put in Tornadoes. Because, you know, Tornadoes are so much better. Tornadoes are the good stuff. Sure you know what I mean. Tag missiles, really? No, we can't pick tag missiles. Actually, we just keep the Serapis. Circes, Tornadoes, Circe. Y'all have Circe and Maxim now.
Reconnaissance has located the MTF Iceni. Bosch has made contact with the Shivans a second time. An Azrael-class transport is currently docked with the vessel. A second transport appears to be waiting nearby. We do not know if the Shivans are boarding the Iceni, or if Bosch and his followers are boarding the transports. Our objective is to capture the Iceni and the ETAC technology. 2 Shivan cruisers are guarding the vessel, the Asmodaj and the Samael. Once the cruisers have been destroyed, we will deploy a special forces unit to board and secure the rebel command ship. Your second objective will be to defend our transport, the GVT Cab. To our knowledge, the Iceni holds the only example of the E-Tech technology in existence. Bosch took extraordinary measures to destroy all evidence of his research. If we fail, we have little hope of rebuilding the device. Command has absolute faith in your ability to succeed in this endeavor.
Hope so.
Hostile fighters. Iceni is not yet on sensor.
The Azrael has undocked with the Iceni. The vessel is preparing to engage its subspace drive.
I'm now reading the Iceni at 1,200 meters. The Azrael is not in the transit. Your ship is transported to Fort Command. It's holding them.
The Azrael has a corner. He has no chance stopping the transport.
The Shivans are attacking the command ship, changing IFF status to friendly. Defend the Iceni, pilots. We must retrieve that technology. Destroy the cruisers, pilots. We must secure the area before we send in the boarding party.
This is Lieutenant Rusk, NTF Iceni. We need immediate extraction. Please assist.
What's your status, Iceni?
The Shivans boarded us. They killed everyone. I've got 33 survivors on Deck 7. There's got to be more below.
Where's Admiral Bosch?
They took him away with Gibson and Sarno and about a dozen others. You've got to get us out of here now!
Oh dear.
Use the communication technology on board.
Listen to me! Bosch initiated the self-destruct sequence. We have only a few minutes left.
Transmit the specifications of the ETAC device now, Iceni.
No can do. You get us out alive, Command. I'll get you those specs. You understand?
And Command with the unreasonable demands.
Stand by.
I'm telling you there's no time, Command. Get us out of here now!
The Samael has been destroyed.
And I can see that cruiser now thanks to the
Bombers is heading for the
God
Iceni.
rays, the crepuscular, the rays.
Cruisers are down. We are sending in the boarding party. The GBT cab has entered the field of engagement. Escort the transport until it docks with the Iceni. Aquarius wing is down.
Oh, come on.
Cancer wing has arrived. We've got 3 Nahima bombers closing in. Intercept and destroy.
You fight like a Vesuvius.
We have nullified Cancer wing.
Well, guess they did with a student transport model, so use the Terran transport instead.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
What a good idea or a bad idea to read.
Rearming procedure complete.
I could get a clearer view of the enemy capital ships, so I can actually target the anti-fighter beam on them.
This is the GBT cap. We are now in position, commencing docking sequence.
recently there's been updates to the FSO code in order to let more Nebula proofs be displayed.
Cab here. Docking point secure. ICD standby for boarding. This is Victor 3. Enter in a slaughterhouse command. Casualty rate in the thousands. Shivan bodies are among the dead. Proceeding now to deck 7.
All survivors are now on board the transport. We have the specifications. Undocking now.
Because this time, too much of a problem with bombers.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
They done with sending bombers at us?
Get out of there, pilots. Stand clear of the Iceni. Self-destruction is imminent.
Not. And get the authorization to base, so not doing that.
Mission accomplished, pilots. You are authorized to return to base.
Right then.
The GDT cap rescue the survivors of the Iceni and retrieve the specifications for Bosch's E-Tech device. Command has classified these materials, level Omega, accessible only by persons specially authorized by the GTVA Security Council. Be advised that divulging any information regarding this operation is punishable under the GTVA Security Act, Antares Convention, Section 1557. We arrived too late to stop the Azrael transport carrying Admiral Bosch and his immediate subordinates. Our questioning of the survivors reveals the encounter had been violent. The motives of the Shivans cannot...
Damn.
At 1640 hours, reconnaissance detected the Shivan transport carrying Admiral Bosch and his subordinates deep within a Shivan-controlled zone of the nebula. A wing of Mars repelled our recon unit, but we now have an approximate location. Alpha and Beta, your mission is to find and disable the Azrael transport.
Actions and Cersei's. Well, that's a good logo to start with, but why not give a Cersei? Maxims are already very, very good at destroying subsystems, you know. Why would you want...
At 1640 hours, reconnaissance detected the Shivan transport. The attack must be executed quickly, before the transport escapes. Once its engines are disabled, defend the transport until the recovery team arrives on Lambda 1. They will dock with the Azrael and haul the vessel back to Gamma Draconis. Lambda 2 will be standing by in case Lambda 1 should fail. Capturing Bosch and his lieutenants is of the utmost importance. We do not know if they are alive or dead, or what the Shivans intend to do with them.
We are reading hostile indicators on radar. Unable to acquire lock.
Maintain your current heading. Recon track the Azrael to that position. It must be somewhere nearby.
Wait, I'm detecting a large object on sensors. Marring visual confirmation now. Command, we have encountered a second subspace portal.
Say again, pilot? Another subspace portal?
Affirmative. The device has been activated.
Can you locate the Azrael?
Negative. There is no sign of Shivan transport.
All units secure the area. Nullify all enemy ships. We have a new objective. We must seize control of this portal. We are picking up a Kane-class cruiser on sensors, the SC Dahaka. Reinforcements are standing by to assist. Call them in at your discretion. A Rakshasa-class cruiser has come within sensor range. Designation Sephiroth. Well done. We have neutralized the Dahaka. current heading. Recon track the Azrael to that position. It must be somewhere nearby. Another subspace portal? Can you locate the Azrael?
Negative. There is no sign of the Sheevens.
All units secure the area. Nullify all enemy
We are reading hostile indicators on radar. Unable to acquire lock.
Damn it!
Maintain your current heading. Recon track the Azrael to that position. It must be somewhere nearby.
Wait, I'm detecting an large object on sensors. Confirmation now. Subspace portal.
Say again, pilot? Another subspace portal?
Affirmative. The device has been activated.
Can you locate the Azrael?
Negative. There is no sign of the Sheevens transport.
All units secure the area. Nullify all enemy ships. We have a new objective. We must seize control of this portal. We are picking up a Kane-class cruiser on sensors in the SC Dahaka. Reinforcements are standing by to assist. Call them in at your discretion.
Damn it.
Well done. We have neutralized the Dahaka. A rock
Heck
shot
yeah.
cruiser has come within sensor range. Designation Sephiroth.
Killed by a collision with debris.
We are reading hostile indicators on radar. Unable to acquire lock.
Maintain your current heading. Recon track the Azrael to that position. It must be somewhere nearby.
Wait, I'm detecting a large object on sensors. Confirmation now. Subspace portal.
Say again, pilot? Another subspace portal? Can you locate the Azrael?
Negative. There is no sign of the Sheevens transport.
All units secure the area. Nullify all enemy ships. We have a new objective. We must seize control of this portal. We are picking up a Kane-class cruiser on sensors, the SC Dahaka. Reinforcements are standing by to assist. Call them in at your discretion.
Alright. Seems like I'm getting all more accurate with my action shot this time.
Well done. We have neutralized the Dahaka.
Another one though. Beef pepperoni.
A Rakshasa-class cruiser has come within sensor range. Designation Sephiroth.
But am I doing splash damage? Seems like I might be doing splash damage.
Good work, pilots. We have taken down the Sephiroth. All units stand by for mission brief. We are deploying the Samtic.
Right.
GDD Samtic. We have emerged from subspace portals. Requesting subsystem repair.
9,000 meters? You're way off course, Samtic. What happened?
Subspace field generated by the portal appears to have interfered with our transit.
Pilots, head directly for the Samtic. We need time to get the ship into position. The Samtic will spearhead our exploration of the region beyond the portal. You will escort the Samtic until we deploy our expeditionary force.
I hope they survive.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. All units defend the Samtic. Do not allow the Shivan attack to build momentum.
Very cool fish. Speaking of which, I wonder if you could, if I ever see a cow or a bovine creature with shaped like a ring, I'm gonna call him Taurus the Bull.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
What the heck is other shit? Aw, man.
Samtic. Can you identify?
Supporters configuration. Repeat. Supporters configuration.
That's impossible, Samtic.
It's so typical of the, you know, the Shivan's tactics by now. Well, they let us fight them, they let us think we've won, and then they decimate us.
Your nav computer has the coordinates. Return to base.
What was that quote? First they ignore you, then they whatever.
Welcome to the GDD Memphis, Terran. The annihilation of the Samtic and the thousands on board is a tragedy for all the Sudans. A people birthed in sorrow will die in sorrow, as the old proverb goes. The discovery of the second Gnosis portal was of extraordinary significance, but there will be no expedition. Allied forces have sighted multiple Sathanas-class juggernauts converging on our positions throughout the nebular theater. We stand on the brink of a new Shivan resurgence, and our systems are once again in jeopardy. For the second time, Command has ordered a full retreat of all Allied vessels from the nebula. We will withdraw immediately to the Capella system, where we will mount our defense. However, not even the Colossus has the firepower to repel a Juggernaut fleet. With the disappearance of the Azrael, and the extreme secrecy surrounding the Alliance's handling of the ETAC project, it could be many years before we learn what happened out here.
Here, that's right.
Welcome to...
Keep going though. I think I was about to say something about that project, but I forgot what I was going to say.
At 4320 Pursuing Galactic Time, we received a distress signal from the GTD Aquitaine. The destroyer came under attack 4,000 meters from the Gamma Draconis jump node. The SC Urobak and its fighter escort incapacitated the Aquitaine's engines and fighter bay. Admiral Petrock reports that his
Oh God.
gunners destroyed the Urobak and all but one of the fighter wings. With the entire Shivan Armada now heading for Terran Vasudin space, we must get the Aquitaine out as soon as possible. Your mission is to defend the Aquitaine until its propulsion systems are restored.
Okay, I found the quote that I was looking for. It's a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win.
Admiral Petrock reports that his gunners destroyed the Urobak and all but one of the fighter wings. With the entire Shivan Armada now heading for Terran Vasudin space, we must get the Aquitaine out as soon as possible. Your mission is to defend the Aquitaine until its propulsion systems are restored. A damage control team is currently en route from Gamma Draconis. The GTC Agrippa, an Aeolus-class warship, escorts the Argo transport carrying the team and the components needed for the repair. When the Argo arrives, your objective will be to ensure it docks safely with the damaged destroyer. The Aquitaine's engineering officer estimates that once the damage control team arrives with the required materials, the repair will be accomplished in a matter of minutes. However, this provides the Shivan sufficient time to launch additional wings and threaten the Aquitaine.
Well, hopefully there's no more nebula. Hopefully I won't be in the nebula anymore. I got a decent loadout to start with. I gotta think on it a bit more to... I really gotta think on that quote a bit more with regards to the Shivan's tactics. Oh great, we're in the nebula.
We are now in position.
Still in the damn nebula.
Negate the Maris Alpha. Secure this area on the double.
There we go.
Thank you for your assistance, Alpha Wing. The Argo should be here in under 5 minutes.
We haven't really got sufficient opportunities to use these cool weapons outside of the nebula. It's annoying because the nebula really messes up my action of the when you're zoomed in. I get tornadoes and both good weapons, but only Alpha Wing here. My wingman of all.
Abaddon has emerged from subspace. Alpha, this is the Aquitaine. You take care of the fighters, we'll worry about the Abaddon. Destroy its beam turrets if you get the opportunity.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Up. turret. These turrets are really weak, but beam turret. Oh, come on. It's really that far away. Aquatine's got quite a few anti-fighter beams. Oh, where they all are. Aw, crap, bombers. Didn't notice the bombers until now. Right.
We have deployed reinforcements, Alpha. Stand by.
Hull integrity is dropping. We must evacuate all non-essential personnel. Stand by to deploy escape pods.
We have nullified the Abaddon.
Yeah. Hoping it wouldn't come to that, but
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
okay. Support ship.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Could be important to take care of though. But nice. Libra, are the Libra bombers?
That's the last of the escape pods. It's do or die for the rest of us.
And
All escape pods have jumped out safely.
Transport will emerge from subspace momentarily.
This is the GTC Agrippa. We're now in position, Command.
Rearming procedure complete.
I hope I can act Aquity go in Agrippa.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
The Argo is under attack. Alpha, cover that transporter. We'll lose the aqua tank.
And I think this cruiser works well again. Really well against fighters. Like that's what it was for. Thank goodness I was like intercept Tories from top. They were kind of fired. But, yes.
That's a confirmed kill.
Cargo transport here. Now initiating docking sequence. We're almost there, Aquitaine.
Delta Wings flying parachute.
By your command.
Gotta get out.
This is the Argo. We have secured our dock point. Materials are now being transferred to the Aquitaine.
We will be able to defend Aquitaine too.
What's your status, Aquitaine?
Repairs are 50% complete. Core module has been replaced. We are now running diagnostics.
Just me, or is the Aquitaine's voice the same as the Colossus?
Command, this is the Aquitaine. Engines are back online.
Good.
Setting course for the Gamma Draconis jump node. ETA 4 minutes.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Right. More like 12 minutes to me. That's what it says in my head.
Draconis node.
Roger that, Command. Good luck, Aquitaine. Agrippa out.
Show us how it's done, sir.
Really did a great job of upgrading the visual effects. Say,
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
bombers.
Enemy wing inbound.
Combo would kill him. Walkway is a lot more than you expect. It's the where's this support ship?
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Afraid I won't be in them.
Command, we are 2,000 meters from the Gamma Draconis node. ETA 1 minute. Rearming procedure complete.
Good. I hope that we'll be able to.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
I think we'll be able to defend the Aquitaine until it reaches the jump node, but wingmen, they don't seem to be. They don't seem to be very durable. Wing commander, or you only have one or two wingmen usually?
Initiating jump drive sequence. See you in Gamma Draconis, Alpha. Thanks for your help.
Well done, Alpha. Return to base.
Watch your back, pilot!
Maybe it's best I stay here. We'll all be fine. Then Delta 3 got out.
Because of your actions, the GTD Aquitaine safely reached the Gamma Draconis system. The damage to the vessel's fighter bay and targeting system is now being repaired. Vesuvian Tactical Command has informed us you are to be transferred immediately to the GTD Aquitaine for your next assignment. You will serve as leader of the elite 70th Blue Lions. However, you have also received an urgent transmission from Special Operations Command. Your talents are in demand, pilot. For your exceptional service to the crown of Emperor Kanzu II, heir of a dynasty of 10,000 years, you are hereby inducted into the Imperial Order of Asuda. Rarely is this honor conferred upon those of your species. Congratulations, Terran.
Right then. I do believe I will volunteer for this Special Operations Command mission.
You have been selected for a covert assignment with Special Operations Command in conjunction with Galactic Terran Vasudan Intelligence. Our primary objective is to provide the Alliance with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTVA. At 0437, reconnaissance units received a coded transmission from Lieutenant Commander Snipes. The Commander's vessel, the NTT Graal, is now adrift in a Shivan-infested region of the nebula and will not survive much longer. The Graal was docked to the NTC Alexandria when the cruiser ran our blockade of the Knossos portal in Gamma Draconis. Here is part of the actual transmission. We processed the message to enable better comprehension.
Granite Mountain, this is Black Dove requesting immediate extraction. Engines and jump drives are inoperative. Location Delta 429er by 372. Deployed Pharos beacons to assist search. Heavy Shivan presence. Severe nebula storms. Probability of survival not good.
As you know, Allied forces are in full retreat to Gamma Draconis, so logistical support will be virtually non-existent. We have no available reinforcements and only one recovery ship. We're operating in a Shivan-infested area, so expect a fierce enemy offensive. The odds are against you on this one, pilot. You know why you're here, pilot, so let's get down to work. Recon located a Pharos navigation buoy not far from where Snipes' transmission was received. Your wing will be inserted at that position to find the Graal and make contact with Snipes. His transport has been incapacitated, and there's a high probability he's already a goner. This sector of the nebula is extremely volatile. Recon reports heavy EM interference, scrambling sensors and communications. These buoys are the only chance we have of finding Snipes and the Graal. The EM storm will make aspect lock difficult to acquire and maintain, so we recommend you load out with Tempest and Rock Eyes. Once you locate Snipes, call in Lambda 1. This is critical. Do not deploy the recovery craft until you are ready. Our transport will dock with the Graal and extract the survivors. You'll need to buy them some time as they complete this procedure. Good hunting.
I think I may try and take Maximus and Surface again. 38 Kaiser. Oh, forget about the surface. Let's take the caver. I like the Tempest, though. Right.
Recon wasn't kidding when they called this a volatile sector. My sensors are scrambled, sir, experiencing EM interference. Say again, Alpha 4? Having trouble reading you.
Cut the chatter, pilot. We need situational awareness here. Stay focused.
These are fortunately look out. Wonder if no. Maybe list. Keep track of them that way. What the heck? I've pressed a key combination that did something with my... Well, at least my missiles are launching from a consistent position. Not kidding about heavy even resistance in the nebula. Storm. Storm is really very expensive. About the EMP. B4. Maybe it might be a better idea just to follow the route. Don't focus on the enemy. Focus on finding the Grawl. Focus on the radar. Be fixed. What kind of path is this? It looks like I'm going in circles. Okay. 7. The snacks and caves or loadout doesn't seem to be perfect, but it is the B8 Grawl. Why is it marked hostile? Okay, because it was an NTF ship. Ouch! Good grief!
SOC Snipes here. Much obliged. Hope you brought a transport.
Ouch! So many shockwaves!
The Sheevan swarmed us near Gamma Tracks, so we made an emergency jump. The rest is history.
How many survivors?
17 of us made it to the transport. Shockwave banged us up pretty bad. Comm and life support were all we had to work with out here.
What about the nav buoys?
The Alexandria deployed them. We couldn't rely on navigation or sensors, so that was our best option.
Do you have any information for us?
Yeah, but I classified that on a need-to-know basis. But until you get us out of here, you don't need to know.
Lambda 1. Get in here, Lambda 1. Glad Mike's has a bit of backup. And the one is docked. And hopefully they are starting the extraction.
Survivors are on board, sir. Release docking point now. Extraction complete. Return to base. All units return to base Fardo. Congratulations, pilot. You saved my life and I owe you big. If I had more clout with the brass, I'd have them give you a service medallion, but they don't just hand those out. You didn't have to volunteer for this assignment, but I'm damn glad you did. Now here's an important lesson. SOC didn't mount a rescue op because they liked me. They did it because I had information they needed, and information is what keeps you alive out here. Now I'm heading up the 99th for another mission, and I think we're going to need you on this one. I already cleared it with command, so it's your call, pilot. Hope you do the right thing.
Alright, well... This the mission where you have to get out of the way. That's jumping out.
Here's the situation. Allied Command has ordered the full retreat of all GTVA forces. They've ridden off Gamma Draconis, so they're moving the Armada into Capella to hold down the system. Meanwhile, SOC needs a unit to fly Suicide to check out a second Knossos device the Vesudans found deep in the nebula. To give us a fighting chance, our unit will fly a wing of Sheevan fighters SOC forces captured early in the Nebula campaign. Our engineers have modified and optimized these craft. They'll handle even better than the Sheevan original, and if you play it right, you might even avoid enemy detection. We're going in with a hand-picked squad. You'll fly Alpha 1, I've got Alpha 2. Two of our top pilots, Zinni and Zero, will cover Alphas 3 and 4 respectively. Our Maras will be equipped with inter-system jump drives so we can use the node. The timetable for this mission is 15 minutes. We'll jump in, gather data, hold down the fort, then jump out. Your drives will be inoperative inside a window of exactly 15 seconds. If we miss our jump, the recovery ship will leave us behind. There's no room for error. Here's something else to think about. By the time we launch, we'll be the only Allied operatives left in the nebula. There'll be no reinforcement, no support, and no base to run to. That's why this mission has to be carried out by the numbers. We have 15 minutes. No more, no less.
Well, I knew it. Boy, I don't get to act Maxims this time. You get to plenty of Tempests, though. Okay. Of course, I cannot change the loadout of my wingman.
Dive! Hit your burners, pilot! That was a little too close. We gotta wait 15 minutes to change our shorts. Well, we've detected a Sheevan presence all right, and one more Sathan is heading for Capella. Sensors reading an unidentified object dead ahead. Sheevan signature. Let's get a scan of that thing, Alpha 1. We'll cover your back.
Picking up 2 more unidentified objects in the immediate vicinity. What do you think they are, Commander?
What, do I look Sheevan to you? Uh-oh, take a look at this. NASO's device number 3, 150 clicks out in right field. Where the hell are we? This just keeps getting better. Another Juggernaut has jumped in from Knossos 3.
Supposed to scan this thing.
All units return fire. IFF status has been revised. The honeymoon is over. Repeat, the honeymoon is over. Sensors reading a fifth. Juggernaut, we got a problem here. Our objective here, pilots, is to neutralize all targets of opportunity before time runs out. Alpha 1, take out that device.
Even communication node.
Outstanding, Alpha 1. Whatever that thing was, the Sheevan's got less of them now. Let's take out what we can before we get back to the node.
Well, I think we have to aim for the crystal. Yeah, that's all. It's like a Sheevan neutron bomb. That thing explodes. That thing's exploding as big as a Mason bomb. Wonder if I can take it out from long range.
Okay, that makes 2. Good teamwork, squad. Let's go for the triple play. Seek and destroy.
Still ruining a significant amount of damage to my black rear shield. And yesterday I forgot my... well, there's a PIN code that I have to enter in order to access my phone, but there's an additional PIN code that I have to enter in order to get access to certain apps that are locked by the app lock. I almost forgot the app lock is a feature added by AVG because our family trusts AVG. We've trusted AVG for 20, 30 years now. Get them. Bring them back. Don't forget that I only have 15 minutes, no more, no less. Finish this mission. We're a bit better of a position to hit that crystal.
before we jump. Don't stray too far.
Will that be enough to build the crystal? Still. Just let that thing go. Flop like it.
Number 6 now in system. At this rate, we'll have 100 juggernauts bearing down in Capella in no time.
Do it. Get the crystal. Nothing. Damn. Take care of those guys. Take care of the... And get your friggin' Sheevan meat on bomb. Bada. The Rakshasa. Really, this whole thing is...
That's a clean sweep. Nice work, Alpha Wing. Makes me proud to be SOC. Now let's get back to the node. Binary systems give me the creeps.
God.
Dive! 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 Hit your burners, pilot! That was a little too close. We gotta wait 15 minutes to change our shorts. Well, we've detected a Sheevan presence alright, and one more Sathan is heading for Capella. Sensors reading an unidentified object dead ahead. Sheevan signature. Let's get a scan of that thing, Alpha 1. We'll cover your back.
Picking up 2 more unidentified objects in the immediate vicinity. What do you think they are, Commander?
What, do I look Sheevan to you? Uh-oh, take a look at this. NASA's device number 3, 150 clicks out in right field. Where the hell are we? This just keeps getting better. Another juggernaut has jumped in from Knossos 3. Sensors reading a 5th juggernaut. We got a problem here. All units return fire. IFF status has been revised. The honeymoon is over. Repeat, the honeymoon is over. Our objective here, pilots, is to neutralize all targets of opportunity before time runs out. Alpha 1, take out that device.
Rather take it out with my ricochet missiles. Not even missiles, because it's these effectively a Sheevan Mephon bomb. Those are friendly. Oh, go for the spinning blades. What is the optimal distance for the... to... barely sufficient time to get away from it before the big boom. I still... not do it. Fine. Have it your way then.
Outstanding, Alpha 1. Whatever that thing was, the Sheevan's got less of them now. Let's take out what we can before we get back to the node.
Why, the texture is warping. Would he fix perfect whole integrity if I was playing a...
Hit your boilers, pilot!
If I was playing on any harder skill, I'd be absolutely dead.
That was a little too close. We gotta wait 15 minutes to change our shorts. Well, we've detected a Sheevan presence alright, and one more Sathanas heading for Capella. Sensors reading an unidentified object dead ahead. Sheevan signature. Let's get a scan of that thing, Alpha 1. We'll cover your back.
Don't scan it.
Picking up 2 more unidentified objects in the immediate vicinity. What do you think they are, Commander?
What, do I look Sheevan to you? Uh-oh, take a look at this. Nasos device number 3, 150 clicks out in right field. Where the hell are we? All units return fire. IFF status has been revised. The honeymoon is over. Repeat, the honeymoon is over. This just keeps getting better. Another Juggernaut has jumped in from Nasos 3. Our objective here, pilots, is to neutralize all targets of opportunity before time runs out. Alpha 1, take out that device. Sensors reading a 5th Juggernaut. We got a problem here.
Those blades protecting the crystal.
Outstanding, Alpha 1. Whatever that thing was, the Sheevan's got less of them now. Let's take out what we can before we get back to the node.
Right. Ever, I spent a lot of time on this mission. really find a more attack that crucible from and Hull. Now I know I'm too famous for but most of the trebuchet missiles are going to
that
be.
makes two. Good teamwork, squad. Let's go for the triple play. Seek and destroy.
Most of the trebuchet missiles are going to hit the blade that are protecting the skull. Holy moly! Seriously, that is the Sheevan Nephon bomb.
Pilots, we got 10 minutes before we jump. Don't stray too far.
Good heavens. Crystal.
Sathanas number 6 now in system. At this rate, we'll have 100 juggernauts bearing down in Capella in no time.
Gonna get the positioning. Gonna get the position right. You really want to survive the destruction of one of those devices. Nephon bomb, I tell you. It's because of how powerful the explosions are. What? Well, hope that one way or another I can hit that crystal with my trebuchet. Safe from the enormous explosion. B3 is probably the biggest problem. We have 3 trebuchets left.
Juggernaut 7 has jumped in. We've got to warn the Alliance. Don't do anything stupid. Just stay alive.
Machines left. Probably won't do it, but not counting on it, but be the one. Of course not. Damn it. don't have any long-range weaponry like Max and more. Like this is gonna have to be a suicide run.
Clock is down to 5 minutes. Get ready to make our run. I'm picking up Sathanas 8 now. That's a clean sweep. Nice work, Alpha Wing. Makes me proud to be SOC. Now let's get back to the node. Binary systems give me the creeps.
Make it back to the node in time. Kind of doubtful that time. Wasted quite a bit of time. Wasted quite a bit of time trying to figure out how to hit that crystal with my Ricochet missile. Looks like even if it did, it would be... Maybe I might actually make it to the Nebula system. Don't know, maybe... Maybe they'll jump me. Or maybe the Sheevan will jump me. A lot of... But you know how the PVD will jump? How... The Student Destroyer jumped you the moment before you entered the space corridor between that system and Sol system. Heavens, how would you achieve this? How would you beat this mission on the harder skill levels? Well,
Got another reading on sensors, number 9.
we sit here and wait.
Two minutes and counting. Scramble to the node, Alpha.
Already at the node. Hopefully my wingman can get here too. This... Cross. Out the node, come on.
Jump drives will come online in 1 minute. Stand by to engage. We got incoming. Ravana-class cruiser, designation Neveros. Hit your burners and evade. We gotta reach that jump node, kids. Avoid the beam salvos off that destroyer. We're almost there. Stay inside the node. You miss your window, you're MIA.
Of course they would. Seconds.
Alpha Wing, we're in the node and drives are back online. We'll rendezvous with the recovery ship on the other side. Engage!
Right. That's done.
Outstanding job. Most pilots only fly one suicide mission. We survived what should have been our last sortie. I've advised the GTVI that multiple Juggernaut-class warships are now en route to the Capella system. We'll have our hands full getting everyone out of there alive. Great work neutralizing those Sheevan devices. You delivered a top-notch performance. Analysts are poring over the scan data now, but you can rest assured the results will be classified beyond your level of clearance. They always are. One more thing. We're helping to provide the Alliance with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTVA. You are hereby awarded the SOC Service Medallion, the most prestigious honor bestowed by Special Operations Command. Congratulations. It's been a privilege and an honor, pilot. Allied Command has reassigned you to the GTD Aquitaine. Rumor has it you'll be leading the 70th Blue Lions, and I can't think of a better pilot for the job. Good luck.
Alright. I'm not gonna continue with this anymore, so... thank you very much for coming. You know, I really do appreciate it. If you came... really, you've been worth it for me to keep. Thanks to you, I feel like it's worth it. To keep streaming and do stuff like this. Okay, I will see you. I will not be playing this next mission. I will be... maybe raiding someone. If they allow it and I get the opportunity. Taking quite a while with the game. What is taking so long? I mean, the only thing I can think of that would take this long, the only reason I can think of this taking so long is the memory being full. Anyways. I'll see if I can raid someone. I doubt it. Oh. Right. See you maybe. I think Monday for a first-person shooter game. I don't know which first-person shooter game, but I will see you Monday for whatever I decide on. Right, bye.